opening day. Little jitters.
Little things. He's just throwing it out there for you. That's all.
I think it's
Worried about
understandable
Helsley?
for a young guy to be a little amped up. I get that.
I also think specifically with Jordan Walker, and look, to quote the late, great Tim McCarver, this is the big leagues, man. And the thing with Jordan Walker is the reason he's up is because this man can hit. And he is a really good athlete. Don't get me wrong. He can run, and he has a very strong arm. But let's remember, this dude just got put in the outfield.
Yeah.
So I think we shouldn't be surprised to see some of this. And I think the Cardinals even know that. But they're hoping that the bat plays so well that it's okay with him basically learning on the fly right field or left field.
Both. I agree with that. I also would say I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that pitchers adjust to him and he has a rough start and then maybe he has to go back. He's 20 years old. Been a lot of great hitters over the years that didn't get traction the first time they were called up at a young age. So even if that happens, which I'm not saying it will, it doesn't mean it's the end of the road. So, yeah, he's still learning the outfield. He talked about spring training. His biggest takeaway was learning how to play the outfield because he did it in the minors, apparently did it well enough for him to stay in the outfield, but he still has a learning curve.
I've also always thought, just baseball overall, but specifically opening day, I just think when you look at other sports, football, if you only play about 15 games, you can kind of overreact each week. Baseball, you can't even overreact to a week, let alone a game. Like, you have to see the rotation turn at least 3-4 times.
Well,
before you start. I mean, we need to see at least 15, 20 games to kind of figure out
one game.
What we got a little bit.
That's all you need to know,
Charlie. No. One game.
What did LaRussa do? Don't we have that LaRussa?
The first week of the season.
Yeah. I love that.
And they won the World Series that year.
Yeah.
I would like to know of the 34 hits, how many managers believe were allowed because of the disbarred shifts. Like, I wonder how many hits of the 34 would have been, if the plays were made, would have been outs had shifts been still incorporated in the game.
Well, there were a lot of hits, so my guess would be there are probably quite a few, right?
Yeah.
I didn't track that, but I think that's an interesting point.
If you can't beat the Blue Jays, then you aren't a playoff team. It's over.
That's from the text line?
Yeah.
The Blue Jays have better odds.
It's over.
The Blue Jays have better odds than the Cardinals
It's the first week of the season.
Yeah. It's the first week of the season.
I mean, honestly, just look at the Blue Jays lineup, and you know they're decent.
It's nasty.
What I like about the new announcer, he doesn't sound like his teeth are going to fall out making the call. Angry old guy. Don't know what that is. Danny Mac's teeth falling out. Did they have hot Cheetos, pretzels, martinis, and calzones at Busch Stadium? I've seen reports of some weird-ish being served at these ballparks. Vic on the east side.
What
calzones? Let's go. I'm starving.
That's a bad thing?
They give you 3 bags of Funyuns.
Matt Holliday was right. People love to complain.
Oh, yeah.
Just about anything.
I love when they do.
Anything.
Complain to me. All y'all out there. 855-282-8255. Complain. Let it out.
You're an embarrassment.
It's over. Daddy Padre wants to know, Jimmy, hold on, because he can't get into this damn text line. It's so horrible. Ask the cat for me why they moved Walker to right field over Newt in right field.
I don't really know, to be honest with you. I think you're going to see him. They're going to juggle the outfield a little bit to look at these guys, see what the best fit is. I think Tyler in center kind of has taken that over, but you'll see Dylan Carlson. I think they're going to move guys around a little bit.
So the music made him gay?
I have PTSD from Helsley in a Phillies series, and he appears to as well, Patty V. Thanks, Nate. Jimmy defending a guy who has a shorter track record than all the other guy he brings up. Oh, come on, Zach.
Who's he talking about?
Helsley, because Helsley had a bad outing in the season opener and a bad ending to the season
He's
last
just throwing
year.
it out there.
You should just
He's just throwing it
assume
out there.
he's done.
Just throwing it out
I'm
there.
not saying that was your point, but that's kind of what the texter is saying.
I think there's reason to be concerned.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't like when a guy comes into a game and immediately walks a player and he's your closer. I mean, that's just embarrassing. The big leagues.
It's the big leagues, dude.
The big leagues,
It's
man.
the big leagues, Jimmy. It's the big leagues.
Helsley's done. Ollie's a choker.
It's over.
DeWitt is cheap.
It's over.
DeWitt is cheap.
Oh, God. I love it when they get made.
Is that good?
There you go. That's the spirit. That's what we want from
They
you.
lost
What
the
if,
opener,
though?
and it was a shame. It's a shame of
I
St.
know.
Louis.
It's over.
What if, though?
Yeah.
I do think this lineup is going to outslug almost 90% of Major League Baseball sometimes. I do. I think this is a top 5 lineup. I think both teams we saw, and we'll see this weekend, are top 5-ish Major League lineups. But I do wonder, this starting rotation with before Waino, and then Waino out, and then when you already have a dude out before the first game of the season, there's going to be another injury, and all of a sudden, there's probably going to be 2 guys in the rotation that you didn't plan. I do think that is a concern, that this starting pitching could not be not just great. I think if they're middle of the road, they'll win a lot of games because their offense is great, their defense is great, their base running is great. Their position player group, Cardinals, is really, really good. But I do think this starting rotation, if you have another injury, it could all of a sudden be bottom third in baseball.
And
Some projections already have them as more like 15th, 20th type rotation in baseball.
I think they're going to be better than that, but that was one of my concerns at the beginning. I've said that you have 6 starters now, and then you end up with suddenly you have 4. And where are the other guys? Are they good enough? I thought Dak would be – so I was wrong about that. I thought Dak would be a legitimate guy to be depth protection. He's not that now. Now you have Waino out, so it's become more to the forefront. That's why – and Quintana's hurt. A guy like that I wanted in the rotation because I felt like you need to have 6, 7 starters in spring training. And then the other thing with Helsley, the truth is I've said pretty much every time I talk about Zach Thompson that if Helsley falters, they look at Zach Thompson as a guy who can step into that role. So it's not like I think that's beyond being able to fathom that something like that happens.
And be a big-time closer?
I think they look at Zach to be able to do that or start. I think he's got that kind of stuff.
I'm very high on Zach Thompson. My point is more so this offseason conversation, even to say, hey, I'm higher on the Cardinals starting rotation maybe than others, that usually started with the if Jack Flaherty is anywhere even in the realm of when he's good. And I think it's fair to say right now that's another huge question mark.
Yeah.
I will be betting heavily against the Cardinals on Saturday.
It's
Do you
weird
bet against
though.
every Flaherty start?
I'm going to fade Flaherty.
No, but Nate.
I'm going to fade Flaherty hard.
Yeah.
Okay,
you go.
and there's reasons to doubt Flaherty. I get it, but
Excuse me, I don't call him Flaherty. I call him BLM Jack.
okay, but there always seem like you don't like Helsley because of the chop thing. Sometimes I think your view of a guy's personal views kind of infects how you view them as a player.
Well, you're
think?
catching on to something, Jimmy.
You think, wow, man, that was just, wow.
Helsley,
You had
who
this
had a bad
premonition.
ending to his last season
15
right?
months in.
because he had a jam finger and he had an opening day. All of a sudden, he's soft.
Seems like it.
Based on that, like that's
Pretty
the first
much.
time.
I mean-
You can laugh, Charlie, but that's the first time I've ever heard him like really doubt Helsley.
Are you kidding me?
Maybe I missed it.
We did this. You don't remember the thing with the music in the red? Listen, I have a terrible memory.
I don't remember.
Oh, it's funny.
Nate bets based on is the starting pitcher a Democrat or Republican?
Oh, man. I keep losing my damn thing.
When I think of balance, I think of Nate.
Oh,
Yes.
so funny, dude. A guy around me vehemently stated that Newt Barr has a superior arm to Walker and should be playing right. What is the Cats' arm ratings of the team?
I haven't seen Walker throw a lot. Someone said he's got a great arm.
No, he does.
But is he accurate with it? And he's young, so probably not. Newt has a really good arm. I've said this before. Newt's really aggressive with the way he plays defense. I like that. Once in a while, it'll come back to bite him. I like Newt in right field. There's no question. I'll be honest. I was surprised that Tyler O'Neill wanted to be in center and actually won that job from Carlson because I thought he was a great fit in left because it's a smaller slice to cover. But he's been pretty good in center, so I'm not going to take that away from him. That's how I look at the outfield. But they're going to move some pieces around for certain. Ollie said that yesterday.
And I'm not trying to get too deep in data nerddom, but I'm guessing they know, for example, like back in the day with Harrison Bader, a legit Gold Glover, you could have other guys cheat because you know he's going to cover most of the field. And you could also base it on, is this guy better going left or better going right? And I would think that how they play a Newt or a Jordan Walker in right, let's say, has to do with how much help are you getting from Tyler in center. Can Newt cover more left and let Tyler cheat a little bit to right? I'm guessing that's how they're making these decisions.
And I think they're probably still making that decision as how everything will unfold. And I'll say this. Tyler O'Neill said he won a Gold Glove. He said, I had a tiny amount of ground to cover because Bader, who I know is a villain, covered so much ground I didn't have to worry about it. That's a credit to Bader.
Rant. Cardinals red jacket overload. Don't care much about 20 years ago. Reviewed ad nauseum throughout the season. Opening day, okay. Cowards live in the past.
Cowards?
God. Put a name down.
Can I say, though?
408.
Look,
Where's that at?
I agree
Iowa?
with what Nate said yesterday, half of it. Nate said opening day is different without Stan, and then specifically last couple years without Gibby and Lou. And maybe that was in my brain, but as I was watching that, I started to kind of feel the same way, especially opposed to last year, because last year was also all about Yachty and Albert. But I'm telling you, I went out there, and when Waino sang the national anthem, I go, okay, there it is. That's just the Cardinals thing. Something like that. Just a moment. I'm not saying, hey,
he did good.
I'm not saying he's going to get a Grammy.
You want to listen to the whole thing?
You want to hear it?
Not really.
Why not?
I can get the final bit.
Do the final bit. No complaints here. Should be a gorgeous weekend. Enjoy, boys. Here's something real quick before he plays that. The bastard James Hahn chimes in and goes, according to my weather models, today might breed the Chesterfield twister that Cam has predicted.
That Cam has been asking for.
He's almost rooting.
Yeah.
Ooh, scary.
You want it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home
Hey, whatever. It was pretty cool, man.
It was fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
For a Major League Baseball pitcher, a non-professional,
It's fine.
He did not embarrass himself. He didn't mess up words.
It's fine.
It was a cool moment.
No, it was an excellent moment.
Excellent moment.
He had to be
It's
nervous.
fine.
I mean,
He said he was 7 times more nervous than he's ever been on the baseball
I give
field.
him a ton of credit for doing it, but let's be honest, he's a pro now. He's putting out records. He's performing in public. But I will say, and I think Waino will admit this, he's a work in progress. Pretty good base. He'll get better.
He'll get better.
He'll get better.
As a pitcher?
Can I hear that again? I want to analyze it.
that's not me.
One more.
Happy birthday to you.
God.
I need some water.
Crypt keeper.
How was Scotty rolling, Jimmy?
Great.
Want to hear a little snippet?
Dang right.
There you go.
You took a little time, I think, out of respect before deciding you'd go in as a Cardinal. What was behind your decision?
Well, I wanted to understand the process first, and I talked to the Hall of Fame guys, and they kind of told me the situation. Go ahead, bud.
Go ahead.
They told me the situation, and it's a historic representation of your career. And I think when I heard that, regardless of numbers here or there, I think my career was represented best right here in St. Louis from team success. Playing in some World Series, getting a bunch of division and pennants that we won here, and our team success was special here for this. So it was fairly easy. I think I was honored, and to honor also, I think, this sea of red out here, Jim. But if I was going to represent my career, I think they gave me an opportunity to be in Cooperstown. I think it's right here.
Nice.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sea of Red. Someone I saw on Twitter was like, why did he keep repeating himself? He was having a little fun with the Sea of Red.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Is Twitter rent free in your head? Is James? Let me ask you this, James. By the way, James, call in, please.
Where
is
are
James,
you, James?
Is James living rent free in your head?
He is getting.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
He is. A lot of things.
And anyone who criticized me, I obsess about.
I know. Charlie,
Yes.
you can slug all you want, but the starters give up more than you score. Thanks to Witt for a garbage rotation.
Listen, what did I say?
And then dunk on them.
Blue Jays. Blue Jays, by the way, legit.
You got owned.
Braves legit pitching and hitting. The Cardinals are going to beat up on a lot of teams, but I don't think they're going to beat up on the Blue Jays and the Braves. Those are really good teams.
Those are good teams. No one's arguing
They're
with
good
you.
teams.
Well,
Like, here's what you
the
do.
text
They're
line
good
is,
teams. When you go,
damn
So you idiots out there, I know who you are.
Braves are good. I didn't know.
You idiots out there. Tyler O looks slow to the jump in center field. I sure miss Bader.
That's a first.
Wow.
I didn't say that.
What did Bader do yesterday?
Put a number in or your
Check
name
this
in.
out.
How about Judge yesterday going deep?
Deep, yeah, I saw that.
He smacked that ball.
Oh man.
Did you guys see that Dodgers fan that went out? He
Yeah.
ran onto the field and proposed to his fiance or girlfriend, and then the security guard put a hit stick on him
Oh really?
and laid him out.
Master didn't even play yesterday.
He's banged up. I forgot about that.
Wait,
doesn't he have a little something?
Show me the clip of that.
Does he have a oblique or something?
He has I think it's an oblique.
That dude got absolutely rocked.
Annihilated. He wasn't even looking.
I know.
Like,
Cardinals will not win the division this year. It will be the Brewers. Starting pitching is too weak. 870, dang D dog. Hey, put a name in though. 870.
That's Arkansas.
Oh, is that Arkansas?
That's the only state that it's
There-
still legal. When you get a divorce, you can still call her your sister.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
They're gonna get rocked by tornadoes too, by the way, just so you know. God,
I like that. No, that's well done. That's well played.
I got a complaint. Cam bought all the freaking beef hot dogs at Carner Butcher. They were all out yesterday. Great
news.
class. I will be back though. It's fake news. Piece
You
of
said
law.
you didn't.
I didn't go there because I knew they're going to be sold out of those bad boys because they're too damn good.
But you did say you were going there.
Yeah,
so
I
you
know,
did
but-
lie to the listeners.
Is that considered a lie? If you say you're going to do something, all of a sudden you change your mind on it?
Well, I think
Highway
you
in.
probably knew you weren't going to go, but you wanted to pump up Corner Butcher.
Yeah.
So I think when you said it, you probably knew you weren't going to go.
I'm getting a new badass Jeep today, though, Jimmy.
Bothers.
I know. I knew it would.
That one
Wait till you
bothers
see what this thing's going to look like.
You know I love you.
Just wait
But
till you
that
see-
one.
It gets you a little bit. Wait till you see this badass thing from
What if
David
it's just
Taylor.
like his?
It won't be.
What if
No,
it
his
is?
is
Do
gonna be on
you not
steroids.
think they're going to hook me up with something badass and
no, look.
David Taylor and Ellisville? You don't think so? You think they're going to give me a regular Jeep? I bet they won't.
Oh, he just has a regular Jeep.
Yeah, he has a regular.
Oh, regular
no. He's got a
Jeep.
regular Jeep.
Just a regular,
It's a regular
little,
Jeep.
little peon peasant
No,
Jeep
it's a regular Jeep.
from Toledo, Ohio,
Wait
by the
till
way.
you see what I'm going to get.
No, some of them are beautiful. Now, I will say, some of them are. I'm a 60-year-old man. I don't need every bell and whistle on the Jeep. Like, I kind of love my Jeep the way it is.
So you
But
see
there
mine.
are some nice ones that are really, really cool looking.
Oh.
And I'll bet you get one of those.
Oh, yeah. And I'll be
Sometimes
parked
you
right
gotta go
out
on a
there.
bus and stay at the Holiday Inn too.
Be right next to yours.
By the way, Bader, left oblique strain. This was from March 11th.
Oh, there you
Expected to miss 6 weeks. If that's, so maybe he misses the first 3-ish weeks of the season or so.
Oh, Charlie, you got to watch this video. Dude.
Is this the Yankees fan?
Wow. Just play it. See what's it sound like?
This is details.
Oh, okay. No audio.
it's probably just the crowd.
So
cheering.
he goes out in the middle of the crowd, and he gets on his knees and he proposes to the girl in the stands, and the guy comes over and just bulldozes him.
No, no,
Bam!
no, 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 don't.
God. Text line's just blowing up. Keep them coming. I don't give a damn. The text line has a collective IQ lower than the amount of hits we got last night. What a negative bunch. Sauce Monkey.
Quite frankly, that's nonsense.
I kind of like it,
Here's
though.
the truth.
I like when they're negative.
Why?
It's just funny.
I think it's nice to have a mix, don't you?
Yeah, but there's some people.
I don't mind negativity, but there should be a little pot. I mean, it's early in the season.
Wow.
One game.
The Cards beat writers are douchebags. I didn't say that. Yeah, I know what you're doing back there. I know what you're doing back there.
Wait, can we analyze that?
Wow.
Let's hear it.
Beat writers are douchebags. No, I was reading the text, all you writers out there. I love all you guys. Now, Nate, on the other hand.
Hey, man, where you at right now? I'm in New York City.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Man, that does.
Those interviews, man, I think
that aged me. Dude.
the most awkward it's ever been on the show. And there's been a lot of awkwardness. Let's be real. That one Bader interview was so bad.
It was so bad.
It was so bad.
I hated it.
God, it was bad.
Hockman is a virtue signaling hack.
And you know what?
I didn't say that.
And
I just
you
saw
say
him
a lot of
yesterday.
bad things.
You really do.
I'm bad, dude.
Listen,
I'm a bad
I like
dude.
Hoxie.
I do too.
And to everyone on the text line that wants to kill Kiz because he's not hitting, and he didn't hit yesterday, and he didn't hit at spring training, and he didn't hit last season. He's our guy because we love him, and he does a great job on the show, and he comes and he plays ball every week.
He does, man.
That's why we love him.
And we're goofy sometimes.
And we're rooting. We're rooting for him.
We are. Damn right we are.
Are we all
She's
rooting for
supposed to
him?
be a vagina.
Of course.
Yes.
Even Nate.
Yeah, I'm all for
Yeah.
Kiz. You kidding me? Kiz did live at Falstaff like 3 times with me.
Yeah, dude.
That dude's great.
Yes.
Came over, did
We got to
post-games.
protect him. We got to
She was
protect him.
supposed to be a vagina, and that the white thing was supposed to be, sperm.
Yeah, that was Rihanna.
What are you talking about, Cam?
That was Rihanna's stupid ass outfit. She didn't look great that night.
No, but it seems like you're trying to inject blue talk, like naughty talk.
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't know. Nate and Strickland's laughs sound exactly alike. Give me a pack of that semen. Do they sound alike? Holy hell, I'm hungover, but I had the over yesterday and the Cards plus 1.5, so it could be worse. Big Mike. He was boozing early. God. Cam changed my name to Drew Verhoegie Sandwich. Go ahead and do that if you want.
What if he's good, though? He was good in
Off to a
spring.
good start, yeah.
Hey, we rip on everyone. That dude had a very bad last year. He was very good in spring.
Oh, here's one. God, that laugh.
Wait, the all-knowing expert just texted in, Jesus, Cat, we know you love Kisner, but he stinks. Accept it. And you like that one.
No, I didn't see that one yet. Dang,
That's
dude.
our text line.
What was that? Guys, can you make sure Seth comes home right after the show? His mom and I have a mountain of chores for him to do. The septic tank's not going to clean itself. Sethy boy's dad. Ooh.
Is that really his dad?
Yeah.
No, it
Really?
isn't.
No, it isn't.
Well, his mom texted
No, it
in.
isn't.
It's Seth's dad.
They text in.
It's right here.
They text in.
Why would he text that in?
Because he's got work to do when he gets home.
It's not for...
Oh, my God, it is.
It is, dude. The septic tank? Damn. That's going to be a tough one, man. It's all good.
Here's a pop quiz for y'all.
He's BSing.
How much
he's
do you
not.
think one ticket, like a pair, for the MLS game against Minnesota cost?
$100.
Oh, no. Over.
I mean, $200.
I'm going to say 600.
I'm going to say, so face value,
Yep.
is it kind of the worst ticket?
Yeah, I'd say it's just like a seat.
I'm going to say $280.
140.
A piece?
One, yeah, for one.
So
So
280.
yeah, 280
Is that a lot?
For a regular
for
season
one
MLS?
ticket. That's a lot.
Okay.
Seems like it.
My buddy came in from Toledo yesterday, and he got a ticket for face value. Now, it was way up in the 400 level, but I think he paid like $130, $140.
For opening day.
Yeah, for opening day.
You know the best deal you can get for $30 a month. You get just a pass, and it's
Yeah, you
standing
just
room
go.
only, and you can just go to every game.
Yeah.
I think that
I
is
like that, dude.
the best deal going.
A lot of people do that.
I don't like sitting anyway.
And there are really good standing room only views in
In
that
Busch
ballpark.
Stadium? Damn
And,
right there are.
You know, I like just the bow tie bar. I mean, that is
Yeah.
just the best hangout in St. Louis.
That's how I do it.
And, I mean, you can find a seat if you want most nights,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good deal. 30?
$30
Any game.
30
Any
bucks?
game.
You just walk in.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's a good deal. Cam, 4 gas stations stop on your way in. Jeep's bad on gas. Sean, listen, Sean, dude. You see the shite kicker I've been driving? That bad boy, big old Dodge, 6.4 Hemi, shite kicker. I know about gas. I'm not worried about it.
If you lived at Ballpark Village, you get one of those $30 passes, right?
Yeah.
You could go over, maybe I'll eat at the ballpark and then walk home right at you, even if you don't watch the game. How great is that?
I mean, you get like Derek Gould's autograph.
Oh, goodness. Oh, Nate.
Would you say hi to him if you saw him up there? Do you say hi to those guys?
Yes. I'm not that mean.
Okay.
I said to Jeff,
say
You
hi
say
to you?
hi?
Do they say hi to you?
I bet you don't say hi.
No, I mean, listen, I've been going into that press box since I was like 18, so it'd be a little weird if I was just an ass to them.
You are on the show.
Well, that's different.
You don't have small talk with them.
No.
You're telling me you go and have conversations with them.
No, but how are you, Derek?
Did you say anything bad?
Does a
Because
good
you know
job.
what? I think that it makes them uncomfortable, actually. It shows strength by acknowledging their presence.
There it is.
Well, he looks real good. He looks real good. He's got that light tower power.
Well,
Like, they see things differently, but
yes.
it's become personal. Like, Jeff Jones has his own views, but you, like, on the show,
No,
he's
he
brought up-
imposes his views. We've gone over this. That's
Why are you shocked by this, Jim? The fact that you act shocked by this 15 months in, and you're surprised that he doesn't like Ryan Helsley because of the tomahawk chop, which we've talked about 10 times on this show for like an hour. He talks about Flaherty every day, and this surprises you?
Listen.
Literally every day for 15 months, you're like, oh, this is really surprising.
Listen.
What's going on here?
Listen, newsbreaker. Listen, newsbreaker. You told me that the Blue Jays and Braves were good 13 times, and I went along
How's
with it.
that lefty bat? James Collin, let's roast this dude.
Get him.
Let's get him.
Listen, Braves are good. I get it.
We need that lefty
But the
bat.
reason why I brought it up is Nate brought Derek Gould into it on something that wasn't at all related.
He's done
out
it
of the
500
blue.
times.
Out of the blue.
It's a Ponzi scheme.
He's done it 100 million times. He does it almost every day.
Like, what happened?
Cam's like, oh, yeah.
What happened?
What's going on? I didn't even know he was a Republican. I thought he was down the middle.
Oh, man.
Out of the blue, he brings Derek Gould.
It's not out of the blue because this is Nate.
That's it.
This is his brand.
Oh, man.
You think that's his brand?
Yes. He would tell you that.
That's Nate.
Is that your brand?
I laughed my ass off.
Attacking media?
I think it's funny.